All right, chat. It is time for the semifinals of the SMRAT Ladder Season 7 playoffs. Let's review a little bit how our contenders got here. We have Chrono, who won both games in his best of three against Heaven's Titans, and Kyzentun, who had to go best out of three versus Iron Rusty in the quarterfinals. So it's going to be Chrono versus Kyzentun in this best of three semifinals. It is going to be a full Bounty Blaster countdown. The required objectives for this seed are defeat the Orange Gamer, clear green Brinstar items, defeat 2 of the mini bosses, defeat Shack Tool, defeat Crocomire, defeat 2 of the G4, defeat Dragon, and clear upper Norfair items. We only need to clear 5 of those 8 objectives. After this race, it's going to be a major minor, random morph, random start, G3. And then if we go to a game 3, we're doing another full countdown Bounty Blaster. And testing audio just for chat to make sure that I'm not too loud. How is everyone doing? We might have a free seed. We could have a very trolly seed. This is either going to go by really fast or is going to go by really slowly. So we'll see what items we get. As always, we're going to be throwing the suit predictions up. So vote your Varia, vote your Gravity. We may not find either. Who knows? But and as always, my name is Sinith, commentating for the semifinals, and Funny is going to hopefully be joining me for game 2. But if this one goes by really fast, we'll have to see how that works out. But yeah. And Reem reminding us that the other semifinal face-off is happening tomorrow. Same time, same place, 2 different players. And I believe that one is going to be Sunwoo Farmer versus Ann Funny. And then once we get our decision on the semifinals, we jump into the finals for a best of 5. Potential best of 5. Okay. This is news to me, but it's fine. I was looking at the thing that says what is happening when, but it's all good. All good. We'll get there. Excuse me. The birds are in their cages being nice and quiet. We'll see if that lasts. All right, looks like our contenders are ready to go. They got the right seed. They've confirmed everything. Good luck. Have fun. May your morph ball be on morph ball pedestal. And the race room is off, so we're going to be starting here in just a few seconds on our side. All right, there's our prediction for the suits. Make your votes. Is it going to be Gravity? Is it going to be Varia? Is it going to be Phazon? Is it going to be the Metroid suit? Reem is voting light suit. And Kyzentun already has the dark suit cheating. Now, it will be hard to call who's ahead or who's behind until we start seeing some route divergence. As usual, these streams might be slightly out of sync, and we do not call the race until the race is called in the race room. All right, there's the Morph Ball and Morph Ball Ped. Nothing new here. We're going to skip by Alpha Missiles. Oh, nope. Kyzentun skipped over it. Chrono's going down first. Power Bomb in the sky. High jump boots at Alpha Missiles. And Power Bomb right behind. All right, and Billy Mays, buy one, get one. E-Tank at the top. And Varia suit. That was a very fast suit. So both players in this Bounty Blaster probably going to be going down to see Crocomire for their objective. And yeah, logic showing us that Space and Grav might be locking Varia. We're going to be seeing both our players kind of syncing up here again, past the Alpha Missiles, leaving Alpha Missiles at the same time. And, okay, we're both going meme route. Both players. E-Tank is the first item at meme route. Are we going all the way into Green Bryn? Chrono says no, we're going straight up the elevator. Kyzentun is doing full meme. Chrono making the pits look fairly easy. Gonna do a quick power bomb into Old Mother Brain. E-Tank at Old Mother Brain, and Green Hill Zone has a reserve tank. So we're going to be doing the climb. We're going to be doing pink Bryn. There's a plasma beam sitting on charge. Or sitting... wait, charge beam on charge beam. Is this even randomized? And then the missiles above charge is plasma beam. All right, 230 missiles. Some super missiles for the 230s. And an E-tank right before we go into Mission Impossible. Looks like we're gonna not go into Mission Impossible quite yet. That's probably a good idea with only 4 power bombs. Go do Edikun's first and get some refill, or just go all the way back up towards Terminator. We're not going to be checking BT today. We're just skipping right over them. Oh, right, no supers. That's a good shout. Let's do Mission Impossible. There's your missiles at Terminator. And looks like we're going to be checking Gauntlet at the end. Power bombs, first item in Edikun's. Still no supers to check that door. There's your gravity suit at the end of Gauntlet. So that means that Gauntlet was the logic in order to get your gravity or get your Varia. So we would need some sort of Ken fly to get up there. Spazer sitting at the last item in Edikun's. Chrono's going to be able to full clear Edikun's area. All right, let's see more the mock ball. We got missiles under the bridge. Inside early supers, we got E-tank. And missiles. And more missiles. Kyzentun's going up the gauntlet shaft. We're going to see the missiles and the gravity suit. Grab the Terminator item. Does that missile under the bridge count as a green Bryn item? Are we just... It's got to. So that's interesting that Chrono opted to skip that. Oh, it's countdown. So we only need 4. Okay, majors only. Never mind. All right, so we got some more power bombs. It brings us to 15 on Chrono's side. Kyzen finally finding those super missiles. Super missiles behind the super door. So now we know that Kyzen had to skip those super missiles. Alright, so last item at Edikun's on Chrono screen. Kyzentun's going to be doing a quick save before jumping into Gauntlet. We have to grab this Spazer item. Now, this is kind of an interesting way of doing it because Chrono's going to have to go into Pink Brinstar and we'll probably find the charge and plasma beam. Now that we've gotten that Spazer, there's not going to be a status screen of shame. Oh, we're doing Spore Spawn the fun way. We're gonna fight Spore Spawn. Yep, for the 2 mini boss objective. Yeah, I know. It's not in itself an objective. It is a towards the mini bosses. We could have gone to Shaktul and Grok to get 2 in 1, but this is an interesting. Oh, Shaq is not a mini boss. Yes, Spot Wound would be the count there. Never mind. All right, Kyzentun now has both suits. I didn't see the item in the front of Gauntlet. That went by a little fast because I was too focused on Spospo. Getting to exist for once. It was a super. Gotcha. All right, item behind Spospo is screw attack. That's a nice gauntlet item right there. All right, Kyzentun is also going to be doing early supers. Chrono gonna go into our wave gate room here. Make short work of this easy super shot. And some missiles just turn around. We don't want that. So I think the last 2 items in Green Bryn here are the charge and plasma beam. They're a little lower. E-tank at the top. Are we going to Mission Impossible? We're gonna skip the E-tank, go right into Mission Impossible. And Kyzentun had to go and look at that last item down again at Edikun's. Got that super missile. Unfortunately, not progression. All right, so we got the plasma beam, we got the charge beam on charge. So now Kyzentun needs to get Spospo, which means that, yep, we're going to be fighting Spospo again to get that screw attack as the last item. All right, Red Tower, what do you got for us? Anything good? We're not going up. We're just going down. Skip past X-ray. Straight on through. We're not even going to look at Spacer Beam. We're just going straight. No plans to search Red Tower. That's probably a good call on Chrono's part, because it's literally how many different checks you have for Red Brinstar to try and find one. All right, we're off to Crade. Kyzentun finally getting that screw attack. All right, so here's the first of G2 that we're going to be fighting. See if Craig goes to prom. You had your snack. Craig is going to prom with Chrono. No. I don't have any goldfish.
Mom do.
Well, then you're going to have to find Mom. Then you're going to have to wait. Go play. All right, so Chrono didn't check the item behind Kraid. We just fought Kraid to get the objective for it. Rowan, go play. All right, we're heading down into Upper Norfair. Kyzentun also in Upper Norfair looking for... Well, I don't know what we're looking for with Kyzentun. I don't know if he's going to be doing every check here. We got high jump boots. Nothing so far in high jump boots. I don't believe Cathedral has anything. No item here at high jump. Both players are making some kind of crazy plays here to try and get ahead of each other. All right, Bubble Mountain Norfair Reserve, you got the last item for us? First item at Norfair Reserve is nothing. Item under the rock is nothing, and the last item at Norfair Reserve is also nothing. Bunch of ammo. I think both are not checking Croc escape on purpose because it's a 7-second, actually 14-second time save for the double door transition. If you plan on doing a full clear here, like do speed, do Norfair Reserve, do wave. If you don't find anything there, go do Croc. I think that's a perfectly good call. Nothing at speed. Ooh, nice. Nice missile or super missiles at the front item of wave. And we see bombs as the single item to find in Upper Norfair. That is a second objective done. Now the question is, are we going to go fight Croc while we're here? That would be a second mini boss on top of getting Croc at the same time. Yep, Chrono's going for it. Kyzentun sees the bombs. Okay, so we're going back for them. We want those. All right, flashing warning. If you experience anything to do with flashing lights, please look away. Kyzentun almost caught up with Chrono here on screen. Having a little bit of trouble with the reverse gate there, but we got it. Croc is down. So that is Mini Boss and Croc as a double objective got. Once again, fighting Croc flashing, so look away if you got any photosensitivity. It looks like we are done with photosensitivity though. So, Croc is down. Chrono is leaving. We're not going to be checking here. Ice Beam is the item that Chrono skipped at the end of Croc. Kyzen grabs it. And power bombs at the very end of Croc Escape. We are going to have to infinite bomb jump to get over here. We don't have any Ken Fly. We'll see if Kyzentun ends up taking the same route to escape. And Chrono's out. Kyzentun is not leaving through Croc Escape. Taking the other direction instead of doing an infinite bomb jump. Oh nope, we're deciding to do infinite bomb jump, it looks like. Chrono is leaving, not even going through Meridia. Chrono knows where the gravity suit is. Now the question is, will Chrono go for it before fighting Fantoon? Having a little difficulty getting up Red Tower here. Yep, we're going straight up Red Tower. Right to wreck ship. Kyzentun is just leaving Upper Norfair. Is Kyzentun gonna go for Shaktul or Fantoon? We're going for Shaktul. This is gonna be a close race. All right, making sure we got the right items on to do CWJ. All right, Kyzen is almost at Shaktul. Chrono has got the first part of CWJ. I don't know if they got the timing right to get this follow-up. They did not. So we're going to have to do a reset. Meanwhile, we're already about to do... Oh, got blocked by the block coming back up. All right, there we go. We got it. All right, now we just gotta wait. We gotta be patient with this thing. Chrono is having a little bit of trouble with CWJ. Kyzentun did not freeze the little worm in the right position. This is also kind of risky because using screw attack here could accidentally kill it, which means resetting the room. Chrono finally got CWJ, so we're about to head towards Fantoon, as Kyzentun still is struggling with this little guy here to freeze him in the right place. Killed him. Now we're gonna have to reset that room. Try again. This is anyone's race. Oh, unfortunately, screw attack. Doing what it does best, killing it in one shot. Having trouble again with the worms. All right, and Fantoon is up. Let's see if this is going to be a quick fight. Once again, Kyzentun is having a little bit of trouble getting this worm to position itself exactly where he wants it. Not getting the skip. Gonna have to try again. All right, let's see if we got it. Not able to get on top of it. For those of you that do not know this trick, there is a very specific animation that worm needs to be in order for it to be frozen to get through the floor here. I don't believe that is the correct animation. Welcome, Raiders. This is the semifinals, best two out of 3. Chrono versus Kyzentun. Kyzentun finally getting Shack Tool. And the ghost goes down at the same time. This is still a close race. We are racing from Shack Tool, from Fantoon, to get back to the ship. Both players as fast as possible. As usual, we are not calling this race until it's official in the race game room. All right, Chrono leaving wreck ship. Right above Red Tower on Chrono's screen. Kyzentun trying to make up some time. All right, and there it is, folks. Chrono finishes with the official race time GG of 28 minutes, 47 seconds. That was a very fast round 1. All right, Kyzentun is leaving Red Tower. We're almost out of here. And Kyzentun finishing with an official Race GG time, a new personal best for this category with 29 minutes, 57 seconds. Why don't you grab a bowl if you want a snack? I don't have cold cuts. All right, chat, we're going to be setting up race 2 here just momentarily. Stick with us. This next race is going to be a major minor random morph random start G3. So stick around while we get that race room ready. We'll be right back. All right, I have returned. Just as a quick recap, this is our semifinals, Chrono versus Kyzentun. Chrono took the first race with that bounty blaster, 5 out of 8. That was a very fast seed, as some predicted. And just as a recap, in the quarterfinals, Chrono went 2, won both races, did not go for the third race against Heaven's Titans. Kyzentun had to do 3 races against Iron Rusty in order to get out of his quarterfinals. So this is the first of the semifinals, technically the second race in this match. Tomorrow, we're going to be having another semifinal match, Sunwoo Farmer versus Ann Funny. And this upcoming race, it is going to be Major Minors.